Sir Ratan Tata is a name that many people know around the world. He comes from a very important family in India, known for starting and growing one of the biggest business companies in the country, the Tata Group. The Tata family has always been very respected, not just because they were rich, but because they used their money and power to help people. Sir Ratan Tata's full name is Ratan Tata. He was born on December 28, 1937, in Mumbai, India. His family had been in business for many years before he was born, and they were already famous for creating companies that provided jobs to many people and helped develop India. The Tata Group was started by a man named Jamsetji Tata, who is considered the father of Indian industry. Sir Ratan Tata had a challenging childhood because his parents separated when he was just a young boy. He and his brother were raised by their grandmother, Lady Navagai Tata, who took care of them and made sure they had a good upbringing. This experience taught Ratan Tata the importance of family values, discipline, and care for others from an early age. This is a lesson we can all learn from. Even when life is hard, we can find strength in the support of those who care about us. Ratan Tata went to some of the best schools in India and abroad. He first studied at Campion School and then at Cathedral and John Connon School, both in Mumbai. After finishing school in India, he went to the United States to study at Cornell University. He graduated from Cornell in 1962 with a degree in architecture. This shows us that no matter where we come from, education plays a big role in shaping our future. Tata understood that learning was important, and he was always open to gaining new knowledge. After completing his degree, Ratan Tata worked briefly in the US, but he returned to India to join the family business. This decision teaches us the value of returning to our roots. Even though he had the opportunity to build a life abroad, he chose to come back to his country to make a difference. Sometimes, the best way to succeed is by helping the people around us. When Ratan Tata joined the Tata Group in 1961, he didn't start at the top, even though he was part of the family that owned the company. Instead, he worked on the shop floor, learning how the company operated from the ground up. He worked with blue-collar workers, which gave him a strong understanding of the difficulties faced by employees in the lower ranks. This was one of the key lessons that would shape his leadership style later in life. He realized the importance of knowing every aspect of a business, not just managing from an office. This teaches us a very important lesson. No matter how successful our family or background is, we should never think we are above learning from the bottom. Working hard and understanding the problems faced by everyone around us makes us better leaders and better people. Ratan Tata worked in various parts of the Tata Group for several years. He was quiet, hardworking, and kept a low profile during his early years in the company. Many people didn't even know that he was being trained to one day take over the leadership of the group. This shows us that sometimes success doesn't come overnight. It takes time, patience, and hard work to achieve great things. In 1991, Ratan Tata took over as the chairman of the Tata Group. This was a big responsibility because by then the company had become a giant in many different industries, including steel, cars, software, and tea. But the Tata Group was also facing challenges. Many of its companies were not doing well, and it needed a leader who could make tough decisions and turn things around. One of the first things Ratan Tata did was to focus on making the Tata Group a global company. He wanted the world to know about the products and services that Tata offered. Under his leadership, the Tata Group started expanding into international markets, buying companies in countries like the United Kingdom and the United States. Some of the most famous deals include the purchase of Tetley Tea in 2000, Chorus Steel in 2007, and Jaguar Land Rover in 2008. These deals made Tata Group a global name, and people around the world began to recognize Tata products. This teaches us another important lesson sometimes. To grow, we need to step out of our comfort zone and think big. Ratan Tata wasn't afraid to take risks. He believed in the potential of his company and his people, and this confidence helped him achieve great things. One of the reasons Ratan Tata is so respected is because of his leadership style. He was never a boss who just gave orders. Instead, he was known for listening to his employees and understanding their needs. He believed in the power of teamwork and always made sure that the people working for him felt valued. This is a quality that we can all learn from. Whether we are leaders or not, treating others with respect and kindness goes a long way in building strong relationships. Tata was also a visionary. He didn't just think about what would make the company money in the short term. Instead, he focused on long-term goals and how the company could help make the world a better place. One of his most famous projects was the Tata Nano, which was launched in 2009. The Tata Nano was designed to be the world's cheapest car, and it was meant to help low-income families in India afford their own vehicle. Although the Nano didn't become as successful as hoped, it showed Ratan Tata's commitment to innovation and helping people. This teaches us the importance of having a vision and sticking to it, even when things don't go exactly as planned. The Nano project may not have been a huge commercial success, but it reflected Tata's desire to solve real problems faced by ordinary people. Ratan Tata stepped down as chairman of the Tata Group in 2012. He handed over the reins to Cyrus Mistry, although Mistry's tenure was later marked by controversy, and he was replaced by Natarajan Chandrasekaran in 2017. Despite stepping down from active leadership, Ratan Tata continues to be involved in the Tata Group as Chairman Emeritus and is active in philanthropy through the Tata Trusts. The Tata Trusts, which were founded by the Tata family, are some of the largest charitable organizations in India. They work in areas such as education, health, and rural development. Ratan Tata has always been passionate about giving back to society, and this commitment to philanthropy is one of the key aspects of his legacy. He believes that businesses should not just be about making money, but also about making a difference in people's lives. This is a valuable lesson for all of us. No matter how successful we become, it is important to give back to society and help those who are less fortunate. Ratan Tata is a very private person. Despite his fame and success, he has always lived a simple life. He is unmarried and does not have any children. He once mentioned that he came close to getting married several times, but circumstances didn't allow it. This shows us that, even for someone as successful as Ratan Tata, life doesn't always go according to plan. But he has always maintained a positive attitude and focused on his work and his passion for helping others. Ratan Tata is known for his humility and integrity. He has never used his wealth to show off, and he has always been careful about the way he conducts himself. He believes that success is not just about money, but about how you treat people and the values you uphold. This is perhaps one of the most important lessons we can learn from his life. Being humble, honest, and kind will take you much further in life than wealth alone. The story of Sir Ratan Tata is not just the story of a successful businessman. It is the story of a man who has always believed in doing what is right, no matter how hard it may be. He has shown us the importance of hard work, humility, and giving back to society. He has also taught us that true success comes from helping others and making a difference in the world. Through his leadership of the Tata Group, he has transformed a family business into a global company, while always keeping the welfare of his employees and society in mind. His commitment to philanthropy and his vision for a better world continue to inspire millions of people around the world. Sir Ratan Tata's life is filled with moments that not only show his business acumen, but also reveal his deep care for the people around him and his country. As we continue looking into his life, there are several aspects we haven't yet fully explored, such as his unique challenges, his personal struggles, and the numerous lessons that his story provides. Ratan Tata. Despite being born into a wealthy and influential family, had his share of difficulties, especially when he took over the leadership of the Tata Group. In the 1990s, when he became the chairman, the company and many of the Tata companies were running independently, without much coordination. This lack of unity was causing the company to lose money and efficiency. Ratan Tata had a clear vision for the future, but not everyone in the company agreed with him. Many older leaders in the company resisted his ideas and were not ready for the changes he wanted to make. This is an important lesson for all of us, no matter how good your ideas are. There will always be resistance to change. But Tata didn't give up. He remained calm and focused, slowly working to gain the trust of his employees and making sure they understood why the changes were necessary. This teaches us that leadership is not just about making decisions, but also about bringing people together and making sure they are aligned with a common goal. Sometimes change is difficult, but it is necessary for growth. Tata's patience and perseverance in dealing with opposition is a quality that many of us can learn from. When faced with challenges, instead of giving up, we should look for ways to address the concerns of others and bring them on board with our vision. One of Ratan Tata's key achievements was the way he transformed the Tata Group into a more efficient and global company. When he took over, the group had over 100 companies, and many of them were not performing well. Tata decided to streamline the group and focus on its core industries, such as steel, automobiles, and telecommunications. This decision helped the Tata Group become more focused and allowed it to grow stronger. Tata also made some bold moves to take the company global. One of the most important acquisitions was the purchase of Chorus Steel in 2007. This was one of the largest steel companies in Europe, and buying it helped the Tata Group become one of the biggest steel producers in the world. This move was risky because it required a huge amount of money, but Ratan Tata believed that it was necessary to make Tata Steel a global player. This shows us that sometimes in life, we have to take risks to achieve something great. However, it is important to take calculated risks, ones that are based on careful planning and a clear vision for the future. Another key acquisition was Jaguar Land Rover JLR in 2008. At the time, many people thought this was a bad move because JLR was struggling financially, and there was uncertainty about whether Tata could turn the company around. However, under Tata's leadership, JLR became profitable and is now one of the most valuable brands in the automobile industry. This teaches us that we should never be afraid to take on challenges, even when others doubt us. With the right leadership, vision, and determination, it is possible to turn difficult situations into success. One of the projects closest to Ratan Tata's heart was the Tata Nano. The idea for the Nano came when Tata saw a family of 4 riding on a scooter in the rain. He thought about how dangerous it was and wanted to create a safe, affordable car that could be within reach of middle class and lower income families. The goal was to produce a car that cost around $2,000, which would make it the cheapest car in the world. The Tata Nano was launched in 2009 with much fanfare. It was a remarkable achievement to create such a low-cost car, and many people were excited about the potential of the Nano to revolutionize transportation in India. However, despite the initial excitement, the Nano did not sell as well as expected. There were several reasons for this. One of the main reasons was that people didn't want to be associated with a cheap car. Owning a car is often seen as a status symbol, and many people felt that the Nano's low cost made it less desirable. Even though the Nano project didn't succeed commercially, it was a groundbreaking idea, and it showed Ratan Tata's commitment to solving real problems faced by ordinary people. He was not just interested in making money, he genuinely wanted to improve the lives of others. This is a valuable lesson for all of us. Success is not just about making profits or being the best, it is also about trying to make the world a better place. Even when things don't go as planned, what matters is the intention behind our actions and our willingness to keep trying. One of the most inspiring aspects of Ratan Tata's life is his commitment to philanthropy and social responsibility. The Tata family has always been known for giving back to society, and Ratana has continued this legacy. He has always believed that businesses should play a role in improving the communities they operate in, and he has worked to ensure that the Tata Group invests in social initiatives. The Tata Trusts, which control a significant portion of the Tata Group, have been involved in a wide range of charitable activities, including education, healthcare, and rural development. The trusts have built hospitals, schools, and research institutions, and they have provided scholarships to thousands of students. Ratan Tata has always been passionate about education and has supported numerous educational initiatives, both in India and abroad. One of the key lessons we can learn from this is the importance of giving back to society. No matter how successful we become, we should never forget the importance of helping others. Ratan Tata has shown us that true success is not just about personal wealth or power, it is about using our resources to make a positive impact on the world. Whether it is through donating money, volunteering, or simply being kind to others, we can all find ways to give back and make a difference. Despite his success, Ratan Tata has always remained humble. He is known for being a very private person, and he rarely speaks about his personal life. However, he has faced his own share of struggles, just like everyone else. One of the most well-known stories about his personal life is that he came close to getting married several times, but for various reasons, the marriages never happened. In an interview, he once said that he has no regrets about his personal life, even though things didn't turn out the way he had planned. This teaches us an important lesson about dealing with setbacks in life. Even someone as successful as Ratan Tata has faced disappointments and challenges, but he has never let these setbacks define him or stop him from achieving great things. Life doesn't always go according to plan, but what matters is how we respond to the challenges we face. Tata has shown us that we should always maintain a positive attitude and keep moving forward, no matter what. Another important quality that sets Ratan Tata apart is his humility. Despite being one of the most powerful business leaders in the world, he has always remained down to earth and approachable. He is known for treating everyone with respect, whether they are a high-ranking executive or a factory worker. This humility is one of the reasons why so many people admire him. It shows us that true greatness comes not from how much power or money we have, but from how we treat others. Ratan Tata's influence on India goes far beyond the success of the Tata Group. He has played a significant role in shaping the country's economic landscape and has been a strong advocate for India's growth and development. Through his leadership of the Tata Group, he has created jobs for millions of people, both in India and abroad. The companies under the Tata umbrella have contributed significantly to India's industrial growth, and Tata has always been committed to supporting the country's development. In addition to his business achievements, Ratan Tata has been a vocal advocate for social and environmental issues. He has spoken out on the need for businesses to take responsibility for the environment and has encouraged companies to adopt sustainable practices. Under his leadership, many Tata companies have implemented green initiatives and have focused on reducing their environmental footprint. This shows us that businesses can play a key role in protecting the environment and that it is possible to balance economic growth with sustainability. Tata has also been a strong supporter of innovation and entrepreneurship in India. He has invested in several startups and has encouraged young entrepreneurs to pursue their ideas. This has helped foster a culture of innovation in India and has contributed to the growth of the country's startup ecosystem. Tata's support for innovation teaches us the importance of embracing new ideas and being open to change. Innovation is key to progress, and we should always be looking for ways to improve and adapt to the changing world. As we reflect on the life of Sir Ratan Tata, it is clear that his story is not just one of business success, but one of personal integrity, humility, and a deep commitment to making the world a better place. He has shown us that true leadership is about more than just making profits. It is about caring for the people around us, giving back to society, and working to create a better future for everyone. There are many lessons we can learn from Ratan Tata's life. He has taught us the importance of hard work, perseverance, and staying true to our values, even in the face of challenges. He has shown us that success is not just about personal gain, but about making a positive impact on the world. And most importantly, he has reminded us that no matter how successful we become, we should always remain humble and never forget the importance of kindness and compassion. In a world that is often focused on wealth and power, Ratan Tata's life serves as a reminder that there is more to success than money. True success comes from helping others, staying true to our values, and always striving to make the world a better place. His story is an inspiration to us all. and it shows us that no matter where we come from, we all have the potential to achieve great things if we are willing to work hard, stay humble, and always keep the greater good in mind.